honestly think for me personally, like if I'm really struggling with my mental health or like social well-being, or if I'm just feeling like empty in my life, my running doesn't go well. So it has to be about more than that. I think it's so important to have something else outside of sport. From the very kind of get-go, when I turned pro in 2015, and I made my first USA team that year, I realized pretty quickly a sense of responsibility, especially young girls who I kind of feel like they need to see when things are going great, but also when things are struggling and how to deal with that. I don't shy away from posting about, peaks and valleys along the way, and a lot of moments where you thought you might never make it, or thought, you're in the middle of an injury and you're like, I'm never gonna get there. I'm never gonna reach my goals. And it's not always like super, fun or easy, but I try to be as open about that as possible. And I think that's where your support system comes in. Like, you're not doing this in a bubble, you're doing it with a coach who check in. It depends on the time of the year. In the off season, I spend way more of my time obviously doing other things outside of running that I love, that fuel me and kind of energize me. And then, maybe in the spring and the summer, it's way more like running heavy, and I'm kind of cutting back on all like the extra things. I hope to have a long career, and so I want to be able to have like a more balanced life. For me personally, when my social well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, when all of those are like doing well, that's when I perform my best. A lot of it just comes with education, right? Like, the more you know, the more you can make solid decisions, and getting your information from a place where you're like, okay, this is actually coming from science. So really feeling like you're equipped with the best knowledge, which makes you feel more empowered to make good decisions. And when you feel confident about it, that's how you're going to, put all the pieces together in a way that you can, standing on the starting line, feeling like I've done everything the best that I can to be prepared for this moment.